Hey everyone, I've got great news. Someone that had died in my life is back and she's fine and she's fine and she never died. So anyhow, she is a daughter of a friend that we met when we lived in Taiwan, and then we kept in touch with over the years. And she's younger than I. Our parents were friends, but, my mom had, shared with me how she had gotten into drugs and even, sold her body to help, you do crazy things when you're, out of it on drugs, and I'm so happy. Part of the Mandela effect is people coming back to life, and they were never anyone in my personal life, so I'm so happy she's back, or that she's always been here. So just for those who don't know, the Mandela effect is, the name came from Nelson Mandela, being alive again for many of us. And I'm one of those people. I have an anchor memory, because during on the news, when the funeral procession was broadcast, of Nelson Mandela's first death. It was an outdoor street thing, and then the newscaster asked a white um police officer, how do we know that he was not killed through torture in the prison? And Nelson Mandela is black, and was a civil rights activist, and so there was a lot of uh, strain in society with the black white issue. That's why I'm saying what races they are. Anyhow, while I was watching that on TV, I rolled my eyes and I thought, why? Why? Anyhow, the officer said, we have not tortured since, for years. And I thought, I rolled my eyes and to myself, and I was like, what? How can we trust that coming out of his mouth? How can we trust that? And so that's my anchor memory. And then years later, he's walking out. Nelson Mandela is walking out of prison, and then later he became president of South Africa. So there have been lots of other celebrities that have come back to life. Dick Van Dyke, Betty White, Jim Nabors. Who else? There's a whole slew of them. Little Richard, Billy Graham, dum dum dum. Oh, I can't think of him. Doris Day. Anyhow, I can't think of the whole list of them, but it's strange because I no longer fear death. We just scoot over to the next closest wave of the ocean that makes us. So I'm just so happy. And then speaking of waves, I have to say that last night it was a little jolting, because I get it that people change, but we're always on the same here now, same planet. But geographically, on globes and maps, and it's always depicted. I understand that the Mandela effect, there are lots of changes, and I can tell because of the way the sun no longer goes from east to west, and it no longer arches overhead. So I got it, but those are anyhow. Last night I found out that when I went to the Keys to Key West, at the very tip you can see the Atlantic Ocean meeting the Gulf of Mexico, but with all the geographical changes, Florida is no longer in a straight line with all the East Coast states, all the way up to Maine. That used to be all the way south to north, one on top of the other, and now it's one big arch, where Maine is bowing over to the UK, and that can also be something metaphorical and interesting. But there, anyhow, it the geography changes are tons, but it's the first time. I mean, I want to go there. If anyone wants to fund me going to Key West, because I want to see with my own eyes if what's being depicted is true. But supposedly now there is no dividing line between the Atlantic and the Gulf Coast because the waters have changed. And I'm rambling, but I'm happy because my friend is alive. I love you. Live every here now as joyfully as you can because it's a gift wherever you are and whenever you are. Whenever is another story. All right. Love you. Mwah.